So I was reading the book of Joshua today and how the Israelites were deceived by the Gibeonites. And basically in the story, the Gibeonites had heard about, how God was delivering the enemies into the Israelites' hands and how, God delivered them out of Egypt. And they were basically like, we don't want to get destroyed. Like, we don't want them to destroy us too. So what we're going to do is we're going to lie and we're going to tell them that we're from a faraway country. And that. So basically what they did to deceive them is they put on old clothes. They was looking raggedy. And they brought old bread with them that was like moldy. And they brought like old wine and all that stuff too. And so they went to Israelites. They were like, yeah, we're from a faraway country. We heard about how your God delivered you out of Egypt and how he's been doing all this stuff. How you've been taking possession of all this land, and we want to make a treaty with you. And the Israelites were like, are y'all our neighbors? They're like, no, we're from a faraway country because, you can tell that we're from a faraway country because, the food that we brought y'all, like the bread is moldy now. And so the Israelites, they looked over, their clothes and like the old food and all that, and they were basically like, okay, it looks like they're telling the truth. But the verse specifically says that they did not inquire of the Lord, and because they didn't inquire of the Lord, they ended up being deceived. And the Israelites found out later on, after they had made that treaty, that those people were their neighbors. They just didn't want to get destroyed, but they couldn't take back the treaty they had made because they didn't want God to get upset with them. And so it made me think of this verse that says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he should direct your path. Had the Israelites and Joshua consulted the Lord and said, hey, God, what should we do? God would have said, like, they lied to y'all. But because they didn't and they leaned onto their own understanding, they were deceived. And the same goes for us. We need to make sure that, we are acknowledging God in all we do. Something may look good, it may look right, but it may not be of God. So anything that you do, consult God about it, ask God about it, and he'll direct your path. He will tell you where to go, where not to go. And that's just something that I wanted to share with y'all.